na the FM 103.5 Ogidi as I'm not draw equa as an as no radio mano itu radio gede 103.5 Ogidi eba na the FM kinumi chara obodo ga da boy mi gege ba ni pa
na fana na wa na monso Angelus
Mama ko sebru agwaptal Maria.
O wetri me seni kenke monso.
Ekene Maria Egyptel na Grace o sebru anonyeli. Eden God's next tip boronine. Ojas in God's mwa forgive Jesu.
Maria jaso nenke chubu. Rebala iwaninja iyo. Kita na manowani amen.
Neju odibo wani ko sebru wa.
Kore bukisipu.
Ekene Maria Egyptel na Grace o sebru anonyeli. Eden God's next tip boronine. Ojas in God's mwa forgive Jesu.
Maria jaso nenke chubu. Rebala iwaninja iyo. Kita na manowani amen.
Okwe melaro.
Ekene
Maria Egyptel na Gracia o sebru anonyeli eden God's next boronine others in God's mwa forgive Jesu.
Maria jaso nenke chubu. Rebala iwaninja iyo. Kita na manowani amen.
Uzema wemali welaro Kristi mwagi sina afia nobia webata no stona mbiti na hoya stena Kristi dimenani amen. Otito dere na nwa na monso
Eta dinisa le bonine lo ebebe amen.
Otito dere na nwa na monso
Eta dinisa kita le bonine lo ebebe amen.
Otito dere na nwa na monso
Eta dinisa kita le bonine lo ebebe amen.
Kaburo bindini ne kwere no galaga
Sene penke chuka zrike nandokwa.
Kaburo bifazli kenandokwa
Amen.
onye nwe anyị nọnyere ụnụ
Nọnyekwara mmụọ gị.
ka Chineke ji ike niile gọzie ụnụ nna na nwa na mmụọ nsọ.
Amen.
Listen to news updates on Ebonadi 103.5 FM immediately after Angelus 6 o'clock a.m. 103.5 FM immediately after Angelus 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebonadi FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/gistfm.
Good morning and welcome to Abona, the 103.5 FM. Today, Tuesday, the 1st day of August 2023. And the time is 3 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin Ifan Chukwuekeze is my name. The headlines. Soludo reviving Anambra local government system for all-inclusive development. Commissioner. Nigeria has saved over 1 trillion naira from fuel subsidy removal, says Tinubu. Sit-at-home order activities ongoing in Ebonyi. Abia student helps woman deliver baby in commercial vehicle. Journalism is not a crime. MRA condemns harassment of journalists in Enugu. The KA-52 Hokum. UK labeled it most influential Russian weapon in Zaporizhia. Now, details. Soludo, reviving Anambra local government system for all-inclusive development. Commissioner, Mr. Tony Collins Mwabuwanne, Commissioner for Local Government, Chieftaincy and Town Union Matters in Anambra, says the government of Governor Chukwuma Soludo is revamping the local government system for an all-inclusive development. Mwabuwanne said this at a forum organized by the Correspondence Chapel of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, NUJ, in Oka, He said the government, through his ministry, had normalized the town union leadership of most communities by holding elections to take over from the various caretaker committees existing before the administration came on board. So we started to revive the local government system by ordering the clearing of all secretariat premises. We also embarked ICT training of staff and equipping of the offices. One said about 75% of communities in the state did not have duly elected town union leadership, but instead had caretaker committees constituted for them. He said the development was responsible for the crisis in those communities because they were not allowed to choose their leader themselves. The commissioner, who blamed the trend on influential members of the various communities, said his ministry was also ensuring that all existing court judgments in traditional rulers and town union matters were enforced with the discouraged imposition and caretaker committee. That is why we provide an enabling environment for them to hold elections to get leadership that represents their collective wish, he said. Nigeria has saved over 1 trillion naira from fuel subsidy removal, says Tinubu. President Bola Tinubu said the Nigerian government has saved more than 1 trillion naira after his decision to halt payment of petrol subsidy. Tinubu, while speaking in a nationwide broadcast on Monday, said the revenue saved will be used for the benefits of Nigerians. In a little over 2 months, we have saved over 1 trillion naira that would have been squandered on the unproductive fuel subsidy, which only benefited smugglers and fraudsters. That money will now be used more directly and more beneficially for you and your families, Tinubu said. Tinubu's decision to remove subsidy on petrol, leading to the full deregulation of Nigeria's oil sector, has resulted in a spike in fuel price from 168 to 580 naira / 600 naira per liter. Nigerian labor unions are threatening to begin a nationwide strike over the hike in fuel prices that have impacted food and transportation costs. Amid the hardship, Tinubu said he is confident that the fuel subsidy removal and the unification of the exchange rates are the right decisions for the country at the moment. Fellow Nigerians, this period may be hard on us, and there is no doubt about it that it is tough on us, but I urge you all to look beyond the present temporary pains and aim at the larger picture. All of our good and helpful plans are in the works. More importantly, I know that they will work, Tinubu said. Sit-at-home order activities ongoing in Ebonyi. Ebonyi State Monday witnessed a beehive of socio-economic activities as residents of the state were seen going about their normal activities without any form of molestation and attacks by individuals suspected to be members of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB in the state. Recall that there was an attack on members of the Isheka community of Ebonyi local government area of the state last week by enforcers of the sit-at-home order declared by Simon Eba, when newsmen around the state's capital of Ebonyi State shops, business centers, supermarkets, banks, government offices, filling stations, among others, were open for business. Vehicular activities were also unhindered as moved freely from one location to another in the state. Newsmen observed that security agencies, especially the army, started their show of force on Sunday, which continued on Monday morning with security vehicles stationed at strategic locations within the capital city. At the time of this report, there was calmness and easy movement of goods and services across the state. At Mbiribiri Market, many buyers and sellers were seen carrying out business transactions without any form of restrictions, as churches such as Dominion City, Abakaliki were open for the commencement of her training program titled Dominion Leadership Institute in the state. Abia student helps woman deliver baby in commercial vehicle. A female user, Izuchukwu Innocent Okoli, shared the news in a viral video which trended on Monday, hailing the female student, who was identified as Chizzy Perry Okoli, wrote, "Congratulations to our student, PUHND2, who helped to deliver a pregnant woman that is due for delivery inside the vehicle traveling to Lagos State. You have proven that your stays, fees, and industrial training in Abia State College of Health Sciences and Management Technology, Aba, was never in vain. You have made us all in Abia State College of Health Sciences proud. My prayers are with you as you helped this woman today to deliver. May the good Lord yourself deliver you in in your time of need. More grace, Okoli stated. Journalism is not a crime. MRA condemns harassment of journalists in Enugu. The media rights agenda MRA has condemned the continuous harassment and the state. The organization also called on the state governor Peter Mba to immediately stop the ongoing intimidation of one Michael Okechukwu Ilediago, the publisher of News Center, allegedly orchestrated by his aides. The Ilediago was said to have been arrested by agents of the government over his reporting on developments in the state with no evidence that he had committed any offense. In a statement released on Monday, July 31st, by its Deputy Executive Director, Ayode Longe, the MRA said, "We wish to advise Governor Mpa in the light of the fact that he is new to his office that the media do not exist to sing his praises but to perform a constitutionally mandated function of upholding the responsibility and accountability of his government to the people." Longe said the ongoing attacks on the media by the Enugu's government was in violation of the constitution and a breach of the oath Mba took upon becoming the governor of the state. The MRA warned that the unwarranted attacks on journalists engaged in the lawful pursuit of their professional duties will not go unchallenged. If the situation persists, we will be compelled to activate all constitutional means and international mechanisms available to us to challenge this ongoing illegality, which constitutes a clear abuse of office and abuse of power. Over the years, there have been efforts to suppress media and the civic space in Nigeria. In 2020, the ICIR reported that 160 journalists were attacked in 2 years, as the court was ranked 115th out of 180 countries on the Global Press Freedom Index. In subsequent rankings by the Reporters Without Border, Nigeria dropped to 129th out of 180 countries. Also, the ICIR reported that 63 journalists and 3 media houses experienced various attacks in 2022. According to the database of the Committee to Protect Journalists, at least 33 journalists have been jailed and 12 killed between 1992 and 2023, despite the proclamation of press freedom in 1993. Now we move over to the foreign scene. The Ka-52 Hokum, UK, labeled its most influential Russian weapon in Zaporizhia. The UK Ministry of Defense labeled Russia's Ka-52 Hokum attack helicopter as the most influential Russian weapon being used in the Zaporizhia Oblast. As Ukrainian forces continue major offensive operations in Zaporizhia Oblast, one of the single most influential Russian weapon systems in the sector is the Ka-52 Hokum attack helicopter. Russia has highly lost around 40 Ka-52 since the invasion, but the type has also imposed a heavy cost on Ukraine, the British ministry said in an intelligence update. He added, in recent months, Russia has highly augmented the force in the south with at least a small number of brand new Ka-52M variants, a heavily modified aircraft informed by lessons from Russia's experience in Syria. Evidence supporting the M variants used in Ukraine includes photo posted on social media of aircrew posting new next to the new aircraft and thanking well-wishers for sending them moral items. The UK ministry said another key improvement to the Ka-52 fleet is the integration of a new anti-tank missile, the LMU, which has a range of approximately 15 kilometers. Ka-52 crews have been quick to exploit opportunities to launch these weapons beyond the range of Ukrainian air defenses. This is where we draw the curtain on news updates on Ebona at the 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. Soludo reviving Anambra local government system for all-inclusive development. Commissioner, Nigeria has saved over 1 trillion naira from fuel subsidy removal, says Tinubu. Sit-at-home order, activities ongoing in Ebonyi. Abia student helps woman deliver baby in commercial vehicle. Journalism is not a crime. MRA condemns harassment of journalists in Enugu. The Ka-52 Hokum, UK, labeled its most influential Russian weapon in Zaporizhia. You just listen to news update on Ebonade 103.5 FM. News produced and read by Martin Ifeanyi Ekeze. Thank you for listening. Good morning.
Listen to news updates on Ebonade 103.5 FM immediately after Angeles 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebonade FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM. How best can we talk about the challenges we are having on our streets, our community, our society in general? Street report. If we do not address these challenges on Ebonade FM, who will? As the happenings around us get as complicated as they can be, will. As the happenings around us get as complicated as they can be, Street Report is here to make sense of it all. Street Report is causing social change across your streets, in your community. Street Report is here with hardcore journalism to get to the roots of our problem. Why don't you join me, Martin Ifeanyi the Force, every Friday, 4:30 p.m. on Ebonade 103.5 FM as Street Reports unfolds in your face on Martin Ebonade corner 24/7, 24/7. Ladies and gentlemen, tighten your seatbelt as we take you on this smooth ride. Let's go! It's the morning drive on 103.5 Ebonade FM, keeping your morning engaging as we take you through the smoothest ride on radio from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Getting your morning inspired, be informed. Let's interact only on the morning drive. Make it a date with Martin Ifeanyi aka Meta
and Christy aka Emenari aka Classy
from Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. on the morning drive.
103.5 Ebonade FM.
So guys, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.